Guys, it's Monday, and I just want to say that it's really important to love yourself.
Fuck off.
And that cat,
you, bro.
Cat got into a fight with a mountain lion because...
No, cat got in a fight with a cat would be the way to go there.
With a cat. Cat got in a fight
cat
with,
on cat
with a large
action.
cat because it ripped a large holes in her jeans.
Now, Cat, your rebuttal could be Brian's 51 and doesn't know fashion.
I like him.
Cat has a set of legs on her.
I was going to say, when you have legs like that, you're allowed to do that.
Yeah, I've got powerlifting thighs.
I was going to say, can you squat
fit in
all
jeans.
the weight in the world?
Before I got injured, 240.
Is that right?
Damn.
That's impressive as hell.
That's twice as much as Brian Callen.
That is definitely right with me.
You have some big size. Like, I'm not saying like in a good way.
Yeah,
right?
not
No,
in a
like
bad
beefy.
way.
In like a non...
They're muscular. They're athletic. You look like
athletic.
They're like CrossFit thighs, which is I appreciate very much.
Yeah, like a non-creepy boss kind of way.
We all have
you
to
got
be
cool thighs.
We all have to be careful.
I'm like treading a line
all
right
of us
now.
had to be careful.
No, those are cool. If you're at the gym, oh God.
I was at Jelena.
No, I like them.
I was at Jelena, and the young lady who waits on me in the morning if I go there for breakfast has beautiful eyes, and I was like, and I said, you look great. I was going to say you have beautiful eyes. I didn't want to get specific. I go, you look great. That's a really nice color on you. That's all I could do. I had to keep it very copacetic. And then I said, I want to drink deeply of your lips. No. But, you got to just be careful. I don't know how it's going to be received.
Are you going to go back to Juliana tomorrow and be like, can I get the egg sandwich and a dick suck? Excuse me. I'm sorry. Did you say yes? What did you say? You can't do that, right?
You can't do that. That's called crossing the line.
Is it?
Yeah, it's called crossing the line.
Can I get a large cup of Joe and a dick suck?
Yeah, nope. That's called crossing the line.
I'm sorry, buddy sent me here. I guess it's not on the menu.
I'll put your cock and your balls in my mouth. I
guess it's not on the menu. Can I get the scramble and a dick suck?
Yeah. Nope. See, that is not on the menu. It's not on the menu.
For a reason.
And you're what's called a problem customer, and you'll be escorted out.
No, she was just...
Have you ever been in a situation where somebody was so rude to somebody helping them that you stepped in and said something to the person?
Oh, I was dating this girl. I won't say her name. A lot of people would know who she is. Not who you're thinking of either. And
Julia Roberts. I don't know.
Correct.
Like the guy who the 51-year-old. Right? Ellen Barkin. Brian.
Ellen. And we were on a date, and she was treating this Thai. We were getting Thai food, and she's treating the Thai waiter like shit, like making fun of him.
Yeah.
And you could tell he's like young kid. He's like all flustered. And she kept going out. Whoa, what are you doing? I even snapped one. What are you doing? The fuck are you doing? Never saw her again after that.
Yeah, I can't.
I'm like, what are you doing?
I can't abide by that.
No.
That's that woman who wrote that book said, if you want to know how the guy's going to treat you later on in the relationship, watch how he treats the waitstaff. And I was
I guess.
No, those habits, they run deep.
Maybe.
Me, I
can't base all of that.
Me, I'm like, you did a shitty job, still going to take
Always,
you well.
me too. So I'm like, that's a tough gig. Here's 20%.
Yeah.
And Jay, the old penny pincher Jay, he's like, no, you don't get 20%. I'm like, yeah, come on, man. He's a waiter, for God's sakes.
Well, Rogan does that. Rogan said to me, I was tipping, and he goes, give him $100 or something like that. And I was like,
you're a bit of a penny pincher too.
It was a $40 tab. I was like,
I know.
I know, but imagine if you had to do that.
Correct.
I was like, but he's a young guy.
It's like my Uber driver in Chicago. This guy was awesome. He's talking our ear off, and he's just hilarious. He's saying how he lost his dad. How his dad was a piece of shit, but he's like doing jokes about his dad, and we were laughing. And he's like, he goes, I'm a hustler. He kept going, I'm a hustler, man. And, no one drives more Uber than me. You know when they say, oh, you can make this much money at Uber? There's a fucking cap. He goes, you couldn't pick up more people. You couldn't put more cars in a day than what I do every single day. You know what the cap is? It's $200 a day. You make $200 a day. He goes, I make $1,000 a week. You can't. And he goes, he's young. He goes, and I'm fucking grinding. He goes, that's as much you make. He goes, otherwise, everyone would be a fucking Uber driver.
Yeah.
He goes, you're not making hundreds of thousands of dollars.
No.
He goes, I make this much every week. They might give me a bonus if I hit certain things, and it's an extra $60, and that makes my fucking week.
Yeah.
And he goes, he turns around and goes, anything else? Is it? He's young. He goes, anything else?
That's great.
And I go, I didn't ask you that. And he goes, I know, but fuck it, man. He goes, that's Uber for you. He goes, I'm trying to get a job. He named this other place. He goes, so I don't have to do this bullshit because they told me I can make hundreds of thousands of dollars. He goes, there's a cap. There's a cap.
I'm in Hawaii.
So the reason why I brought the story, because then I got done, and he was telling me how big of a deal that the bonus that they give you every week.
Yeah.
So I gave him a fat ass tip, but you can only give a certain amount how much the ride is.
Right.
But our ride, because we stayed downtown Chicago and we're driving to Schaumburg every day, which is like an hour,
Ooh.
you can tip them pretty good based off that ending amount.
Yeah, and that's always a good way to go. I'm in Hawaii.
Well, you donated that one lady $50, but
Yeah. And, and she's
I
lucky to
bought
get
her.
it. And she's lucky to get it.
Yeah.
I'm in Hawaii. I'm with my wife, my 2 kids, my mother-in-law, and then maybe my father-in-law. Yeah. No, my sister-in-law. So long story short, it's a lot of people. I call an Uber X. I'm going to get an SUV. A Cadillac pulls, a brand new Cadillac. Those are nice. Those new ones, I don't know what the hell it was.
Or was it
something
sedan?
like that?
Was it an SUV or sedan?
A sedan.
CTS,
nice.
maybe CTX, yeah.
Right. I looked at it. I was like, damn, that's a nice looking car. So we get in and he goes like this. The guy goes, first of all, I look at his eyes and they are like when you smoke weed and your eyes get really red?
His were bloodshot.
No, his peepers had, like, he was blinking blood. I was like,
he looked like one of those evil hamsters with the red eyes.
I was like, did somebody poke your eyes? Did somebody just poke your, did you sleep in sawdust? What the fuck is going on? And they were all tiny. So he goes, I'll get about 5 tickets here. I didn't know there's this many people. I go, really? He goes, yeah. He goes, yeah. I go, okay, well, what do you want to do? He goes, I can only take 4, man. So I'm like, all right, this guy's already fucking. My wife just hears and she goes, I'm out. See ya. I'll get another thing. Just gets out. Thing takes my daughter. My mother-in-law, who misses nothing, she okays loans, personal loans, so she knows she's been doing it for 30 years.
Yeah.
So she hears every sob story. She knows everything. She's really smart about that. And then my blah, blah, blah. So it's 4 of us. This guy, I'm sitting next to him in the car. This guy starts talking to me about how he makes $3 a ride. And he can't break even. He's got this insanely expensive car. Then he starts to tell me that he can't really hold the steering wheel.
He has problems with his hands.
I used to work on boats, and I got involved in this paint, and the paint screwed me up, so it broke my hands apart. And I get psoriasis. Swear to God, he goes, I get psoriasis of the eyes.
Jesus Christ!
No. Now I know.
You know what this is called? He's finessing you.
Yeah,
that's called finessing.
I know that doesn't work. And I hear my mother-in-law go, oh, Jesus Christ, like that.
Yeah.
So he goes, yeah, man, I just can't do anything. I go back and forth. It is what it is. And I go, so what are you doing? He goes, well, see how my skin breaks apart? I get psoriasis also of my hands, and I have also eczema. So my skin is all broken up, but I'm taking a new medication. But the medication, no, he goes, I'm sorry. He goes, his hands were broken apart. And he goes, the medication gives me pink eye in both eyes.
Jesus Christ.
That's what he said. He goes, the medication, it keeps my hands from breaking apart too much in my skin, but it makes long story short, El Pink Eye gives me such a sob story. I give him a fucking $100 bill.
Yeah.
I give him a $100 bill. My mother-in-law wrote me, she goes, that guy was so full of bullshit.
He's finessing you, bro.
It worked, bro. The pink eyes. But you know what?
I'll pay you $100 to end this story.
When you got hands that are cracked up and full of wounds and you got eyes
he's
like
just
that.
full of shit. I mean, that's how it goes.
$100.
They get me too, though. They get me too.
I'm a sucker. I believe him.
Yeah,
I believe everything you say.
Him.
You know what I mean? What happened?
I'll stand out and look at the bums, though. I'll stand out there and look at them, see how much money everyone's giving to them. I like to look them up and down.
Wow.
See if they're an addict. I won't donate to the drugs.
I talked to a guy who makes $57 a day in New York City panhandling.
Dude, I told you in Venice when I was a kid, we grew up around there in the summers, and we would see dudes, the guy who like walk on glass or swallow shit or do the flips, and they were out there like hustling. Yeah. So I'm jumping afterwards. Right where we stayed, you jump in a brand new fucking S-Class Mercedes and drive off. And my dad like, I don't get how people don't understand that. He's like, how much money, cash, non-tax. He's getting every day. Yeah. In the middle of the summer, balling.
Yep. Yeah.
Balling,
which is why I want to work on my juggling game.
You and I could do an act out there. What could we do?
Fighter and the Kid presents nothing. Actually, not a lot. You would do. It'd be so pathetic. You know what we'd do if we had to right now? You would like curl me. I'd make my body super strong, and you'd curl me or lift me over your head.
Yeah.
See this strong guy lift this other 51-year-old.
We'd be like a real shitty version of Penn and Teller.
Yeah, I work, and then the joke would be like, I work out with a dad bod.
Yeah, it'd be weird.
Yeah, look at these guys. Tumblers.
They jump over them, and they're singers. We can't really sing.
But those kind of like street performers have always existed throughout all of history.
Oh, always, man. Yeah. If you want the best street performers, most of them are on 3rd Street now. They got a little fancier. They're off 3rd Street now.
Yeah, they are.
They're like the real talented like musicians are on 3rd Street. Mm-hmm. I think they get higher income there. I'm not sure. But they've taken their business there. Chan, have you ever thought about singing on 3rd Street?
That's so funny you brought that up.
You did it over the weekend, huh?
No.
And did you kill 3 people?
Not over the weekend, but when I was in a group, we wanted to perform there, and there was already an established group there that took a section.
Korean group?
Mexican group.
Oh, this is like West Side Story.
Yeah. So they took their station there, and then we're just like, we're just up and coming group. Can we use your mics just for like a minute to do a song?
No.
They're like, no, man, we pay to be here. We whatever. So
you have to have permits?
Permits, paid, everything.
Really?
Chin, you look like you're getting ready for the fight because you look like you're in shape.
Have you been working out, Chin?
I've been working out a little bit. I've been jogging now, too.
He's been quiet about it, too. Silent
But his body's responding. You walk by me and you look tighter.
A little bit.
You're getting ready for the fight.
Have you just stopped eating Shake Shack, Chin?
I haven't been there.
Now, when I say this in
no.
Chicago, I ate all the deep dish pizza.
You did, didn't
I look
you?
like Chin's twin brother in the face now. Okay? I ate all the deep dish.
Yeah.
I went on stage and I told everyone, before we start this thing, I'll be honest, I might shit my pants up here. I do not feel well, but I'm out here anyways.
Yeah.
So I want some sort of applaud for that.
You couldn't help yourself.
Well, we got all these.
Man, your mouth just watered just now.
Yeah,
that was so weird.
I know. We had all these recommendations, man. We went to one place where Al Capone was cooped up with his boys, St. Valentine's Day Massacre,
yeah.
and the pizza's right there, and it was so fucking delicious.
That's the pizza?
Oh, dude, it was delicious.
That looks like somebody punched
That's what I was
somebody
saying
in
too.
the face until they died.
Pizza.
Yeah, I know.
That looks like a bloody face.
but it's delicious.
But
dude.
what is that?
It's like it's a deep dish, like a bowl. They put in this bowl.
Wow.
And then they flip it over. It was amazing, man.
That does look
And
good.
of course, me and Shark Eyes Doll Smile, Jay Schaub went to Gibson's and ate the fucking beef sliders.
Hard to argue with Gibson's.
And Jay's a hater. And I went, just wait till this touches your stupid dick-loving lips. Because he was hating on it. I went, wait till your stupid dick lips get a hold of this.
And you stayed at the Thompson.
Thompson.
That's a great hotel.
The best hotel. And
Yeah.
I told Jay, and he went, these are amazing. I went, right? Now you're going to eat these for the next 3 days.
Yeah.
He goes, no, we're not eating here all 3 days. I went, wait till tomorrow. Wait till lunch rolls around. You're going to be thinking of this steak in your mouth.
That's a great area, too. That's
area.
called the Viagra Triangle. I don't know if
Viagra
you know
Triangle,
that.
because there's a lot of
guys
older
my
gentlemen
age,
there.
My age and older who hang out, they're divorcees, and all the ladies of the evening, you can see them. They descend. The ladies, and they're not in their 20s. They're in their 30s, and they're professionals.
Cougars.
Come down.
There's great shopping around there, too.
Yeah. Yeah.
And there's Ferraris, Lambos everywhere.
Yeah.
It's a good time.
Where a lot of money comes.
Viagra Circle. And everyone would say that to us, too. Oh, you got to stay at the Viagra Circle.
Yeah. Viagra Triangle.
My guy called it the Circle.
He got it wrong. It's a
Well,
triangle.
he's from Chicago, so.
Well, but you didn't. That's not what he said. You got it
You're
wrong.
right.
I
You're
know.
right. You know, when you're right, you're right, man.
I know.
It's the Viagra Triangle.
Yeah, that's right.
And it is a glorious place.
Yep, it is. It's beautiful.
Oh,
There it is. Look at that right there. Yep.
Great shopping.
I've you know that I've never needed Viagra or Cialis, but now I'm tempted because I hear you can keep it going for a long time.
I've never taken it either.
No.
It doesn't entice me. I don't want a boner for 24 hours.
Right. I know what you mean.
I remember what 6th grade was like, and it was annoying as shit.
Yes.
I had to tuck that thing up like a telescope.
Yep.
Have the head peek out the top like a goddamn Loch Ness monster.
Yep.
I don't want that.
You had to tuck it in
My
your
head
little
just
sack.
raring to go, veins pulsating.
Did you ever do this when you were a kid?
Why would you need it, Brian?
I'm just saying. I'm saying. There we go.
Oh, no. I know.
What?
You're 51. The old dicks, let me guess, hitting the snooze button.
It's not true. It's just that.
Hey, happens to everybody.
No, I'm saying I've never done it, but I look forward to when I. There are a couple things that are going to happen when I'm 55, and I'm going to tell you this right now.
Your asshole gets extra loose.
Nope.
So you're just farting on command like Larry King on TV.
Nope.
Nope, you're just farting.
Nope.
We're just meeting here and you're just going to.
That's not. I'm going to tell you why it's not.
And
gonna
I'm
happen.
going, dude, you know what? I go, you just farted and
No.
you have no idea.
That's not why.
B, boogers will just fall out of your nose.
Okay.
That's what happens when you're older.
Nope.
A, your ears are going to continue to grow and they look weird as we speak.
No, because
B, your hair will go, see ya. It's already kind of hanging
I'm
in
glad
there.
you're saying all this because I have an anecdote to all that.
And your nose will also grow longer.
Well, I'm going to get on testosterone.
That's going
At
to encourage
55.
it to grow fatter.
I don't think so. I think testosterone is going to keep me very young and very tight. And
But carry on.
And then there's something you can take that tricks your body into producing human growth hormone without taking human growth hormone.
That's not real.
No, it's a doctor.
Nah,
I've
fake.
looked into it.
I know what you're talking
My
about.
friend does it.
Nah, just take HGH. Your friend's full of shit.
I'm not doing that because
just pop HGH.
Because it could be like, hey, you see this tiny tumor that's never going to grow into anything? Thanks for the HGH, and then then you got a big tumor.
But even if you take that stuff to increase your HGH, that's going to be the same thing.
Maybe it is.
Yeah.
I don't know.
But what are you
Either
saying?
way.
You're just, dude, I don't get why you just don't come out and say, hey, everybody, I have dick problems. This is a cry for help. And you have problems with your penis.
I don't. I really don't. And I'm surprised that at 51 I don't. I'm surprised at 51
You have more energy than anyone I know.
I can still cut a diamond with my dong.
You have more energy than anyone I know.
I know.
How about, if you guys know this, when I was in New York, Bryan was in New York, I got finished taping the Watch What Happens live with Andy Cohen for Bravo. Show debuts tonight, play-by-play, 8 Pacific. Bravo. Watch it. Awesome.
I had a lot of family members go, do you know how big that is? I was like, oh, I don't know.
Yeah, you're welcome. Anyways, yeah.
I don't watch Bravo or...
No, nor would you. Yeah, you don't watch TV, but especially Bravo.
Yeah,
you wouldn't.
but still,
anyways,
it's a huge show.
Anyways, Bryan was literally at a bar next door to where I was shooting.
Yeah.
Next door. Wow. I met Bryan there, and we had a good time.
Yes, we did. And our boy Lee, who listens to the podcast on a regular basis.
Good dude.
Lee is in
actor.
The Joker. Lee is a small person. Lee is about... He's not
very PC about it. Because, hey, I go...
Lee doesn't act like... Lee's about like 3 feet something. And he works all the time. A really good actor.
He was in Game of Thrones.
Lee, I can't believe I'm forgetting.
Season 6.
I'll just look it up.
Lee, he can find a B. You don't have to do it. Let Chin
but I'll find it.
try to do it.
Yeah.
I don't know if they're...
Lee Gill.
Okay.
But... What,
Really
you know, I didn't know how to. I'm not used to a small person, so I went, "Hey, does it bother you when people say, or do they treat you like this?" And he goes, "Bryan." I thought he was Bryan. List this fucking guy. Asked me if it's insulting to call me a small person or dwarf. I was like, no.
Yeah, he could give a shit. And he, by the way, he does not. That guy has game. And he'll put it on you as a woman. His girlfriend, who's showing a picture of his ex-girlfriend, she was from Holland or something. She's about 6'5", okay? Meanwhile, he could give a shit. But it was funny. One of the things I noticed being around him, I spent a good amount of time with him. One of the things I noticed being around him is that when you're a small person like that, everybody goes out of their way to be really nice and loud about it to you. And cars stop and let you pass. And it gets exhausting. It gets exhausting because he's constantly having to tell people, I get it. You're not going to treat me differently.
He said his family raised him like just normal. Like they're like, you're no different. Your older brother can do it. You can fucking.
His dad was a military guy, so his dad was like, "There's his girlfriend. Look at
his girl.
How awesome is that?
How hot is
and
she?"
His boy, who also listens to the podcast, tailors him his suits. So whenever he has a premiere, it's fucking great. Yeah, I love it. Probably packing a piece too.
You think? I wanted to ask him.
It's all normal. That for somebody who's a small person, I know from Brad Williams that. I've seen Brad's piece.
And it's a normal piece?
Yes. It's actually...
It probably looks like a goddamn flamingo hanging off the front of his belly.
Yeah. In fact, it might look impossibly large.
He was really nice, though.
Yeah, good man. Talented. Good actor. The Joker. Joker's going to be...
Special, huh? There's rumors going around. You see I posted the trailer of Joaquin Phoenix as the Joker, and it is some creepy shit.
I'm not allowed to say anything, but I will say this about the movie.
Go to that trailer, Chin.
I've worked with a lot of actors, and I've never seen anybody work on this level the way Joaquin does. I've never seen anything.
Have you seen this?
Yeah, it's incredible. He's as good as it gets.
This is so fucking cool.
He's as good as it gets.
Oh, he's one of the best.
I mean,
he's the perfect Joker.
I was so blown away by how the way he works. It was just
what's funny to me is how sensitive people are. Like, that's not the real Joker. The makeup looks like shit. Heath Ledger's the best. Jack Nicholson's the best. Jared Leto is better. Yeah. It's like, shut the fuck up.
Just wait.
But also, get your cheesy Cheeto fingers off the keyboard.
Yeah, exactly.
He's going to be good.
Well, that's the thing.
Heath Ledger was great. Jack Nicholson was great.
This movie's been so secretive. That's why when we were walking out to your trailer, there are paparazzi everywhere already taking pictures of you.
There's a funny picture of you. Have you seen it?
Yes.
Have you seen it, Jim?
I saw it.
You got it brought up?
Yeah, and that's all that happens because these fanboys
for the
freak
comics?
out over this.
Yeah, dude.
And they want to
people are DMing me like, do you know exactly what Bryan's character is? Do you know? I'm like, well, no.
I had to sign an NDA. I'm not allowed to.
So I told everyone.
Yeah.
I told everyone what your character is.
What? I already said too much on the podcast before, so.
Well, I fucked up myself too, giving the plot away 2 years ago.
Yes, you did.
And I got in trouble for
That's all right. That's all right. It is what it is.
Someone said it to me too.
Yeah. I'm a sexy looking guy.
Either way, it was. It's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. Did you see? Speaking of sensitive bitches, did you see? I posted that Bert and Ernie that someone came out and said they were gay. And I said, no shit. In other news, Gonzo's blue. Like of course they were gay.
Yeah.
Go to that for me down there.
They lived
with Bert and
together,
Ernie.
dude. They lived together.
They lived
slept
together. They slept together. So my only problem with it, not problem, but a gay dude wouldn't have that unibrow. They're usually pretty. You know what I'm saying? So that's the only thing where I'm like, I don't know. But people are so upset that they would even mention that these two are gay. Like, oh, so now our puppets, we have to demand their sexuality. Why do we even care? It's a kid's show. Well, Kermit and fucking Miss Piggy were hooking up. We didn't question that. There's no problem with that. I don't give a fuck that these two are
so
gay.
what's going on? Are Sesame Street bringing these, saying that they're gay now?
One of the creators came out, or someone who had something to do with it said, yeah, I wrote them in mind of because he was gay.
Oh.
And that something like that. And then the actual creator of Sesame Street was like, no, they weren't gay. So, but either, who cares? Yeah. So Bert and Ernie fucked each other off. Who cares?
Yeah.
I don't know why anyone cares. I don't know why it's a big deal.
They're also puppets.
It's also puppets.
Yeah. It's also puppets.
The guy, some of the comments are so hilarious. Someone goes, oh, I assumed all puppets are gay? and then I go, you're telling me you never thought about this? And the guy goes, nah, man, shit, nah. He goes, shit, nah. I just thought they were really good friends, like stay the night at each other's house all the time. I haven't even thought of it since I was a kid, but now that you mention it, I still don't think they're gay.
Oh, God.
Shit, nah. Hell no.
I remember one time I was in my 20s and we were all drinking, and my friend who was just, that friend who's just giant and hairy, but just not athletic, he's just a big block.
He's a big bear.
Yeah, and a big sensitive bear.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
He got drunk, and I'm sleeping, and I wake up, and I can just hear, and he's just next
His nuts
to me.
on your mouth.
He crawled into my bed because we were
Oh.
all staying in a cabin. And he was sleeping next to me. And I was like, I don't want to sleep. I can smell you and I can hear you fucking breathing loudly.
Did he fuck you?
Get me the fuck out of here.
Did he fuck you?
No, yeah. Well, no. We ended up dating. But I was like, get away.
There it is. Look at Bryan.
Look at the arms on me. Look at the farmer's tan.
Look at your hair, though. Yeah. Dude, why not go rap? Cool. Can I keep this wig?
That's an expensive wig.
I know, but keep it.
Yeah.
You look sexy as fuck there,
Thanks,
dude.
buddy.
You look 20 years younger.
I know. If I had good hair, it'd be over.
Dude, game over. Look at that hair, though, dude.
I know.
That doesn't entice you to get a wig?
No, Brennan, it doesn't. It doesn't. No, it doesn't.
Dude, look how handsome you are
Damn
there.
it. Hey, did I mention, ask me what I did this weekend. Speaking of hair.
Well, I saw you in New York, but what'd you do?
I went surfing.
Oh, did you really?
Yeah.
Who'd you go with?
A big wave rider named Kyle Tiernan.
Was that fun? I mean, now you can't surf, so it's a bad idea to go big wave surfing.
I got up on the, I got
You weren't going on big waves. No.
Oh,
Wait, tell me the spot. I know surfing.
Right in Venice.
Oh, no.
And
baby waves.
And I was riding baby waves.
Beginner waves.
Beginner waves.
Yeah, okay.
That he was catching for me.
Yeah.
And some of the waves were a little
was he,
bigger
like,
than normal.
out there,
and
yeah,
I took
right
a
now.
spill,
Yeah.
a couple spills. I drank about 6 gallons of seawater.
I feel like there's nothing better for your body than that ocean
Maybe not.
water.
I felt fantastic, and I got up on the wave, and I
Yeah.
was like, okay, I get this. It was pretty fun.
Yeah, don't say big wave surfing, though.
He hit
okay?
me with this. He goes, "You want to do it at night? Was this a better wave?"
Oh, no.
I was like, no, definitely not because of the great whites. He goes, oh, Jesus, one of those. He surfs
Every
big
day.
waves.
I know.
In Santa Cruz.
I know. I
biggest waves
admire
in the
those
world.
guys. I wish I could do it that much. You know, when I first moved here, I went 3-4 times a week surfing. Me and Tony Jeffries go. I had my own board, my custom board.
I feel like you're so big that it must be hard for you, but no, you get up on the wave.
Everyone be like, oh, you're paddle boarding? I'm like, surfing, bitch. Because my board was so big.
Yeah.
It was fun. I love the workout though. I love the ocean. We'd go down to Malibu. We'd go down to Rogers. We'd go on some big ass waves. I had no business being in those big waves.
Really?
Dangerous.
That's
now
dangerous,
I think of him like,
dude.
well, Tony's from England, can't swim or surf.
Oh my God.
I really can't. I've never had lessons.
And you were catching some pretty big waves?
Catching, like I'd get up and then fall off.
Yeah.
Catch them and then get destroyed by the wave. Did I ever tell you when I first moved to LA and the countdown show was here? I forget who I was fighting. Maybe it was Mitrione or someone. And the countdown show was here. And like, so we just need to cover your day. We hear you're surfing a lot. I'm like, yeah, I'm surfing a lot. Like, that'd be great coverage to get you surfing. I'm like, cool, let's do that. Like, I just keep falling.
Do you have an hour for me to catch one
the
wave?
camera guy goes, so you can like actually surf or do you just kind of paddle out there? And then I went, well, no, this is my surfing. He goes, we can't use any of this. You can't use any of this. My bad.
Well,
spent the whole day falling.
I had a weird. One of the things that ruined my surfing time, which sounds weird. There is Kyle Tiernan, a beast, rides huge waves, and pro surfer, and sponsored by Patagonia, et cetera, et cetera. Gives TED Talks. Relax. So see how he's holding the board like that? He's holding it like that. So you put it under your arm and you hold it with one arm.
But the fins have to be pointed a certain way.
Yeah.
Can't have them out.
Whatever the case.
Okay.
We were riding big boards, like the size of a Buick, because I'm a beginner.
Yeah. You probably had a 10-foot board.
That's right.
Yeah.
So he shows up with a board and he's holding it, right, like that.
His is like a bar soap.
Same board.
Oh, same board as
Yep.
yours?
I can't. We're same height. My arms wouldn't reach. I couldn't carry it that way.
Yeah.
My fucking arms are too short.
You don't have genetic.
First time in my life, I realized I have short arms.
Yeah. Oh, really?
Yes.
You didn't know you were built like a T-Rex?
No, I didn't know that. I thought I had.
Wow. I
thought I had reach.
Oh man, I just don't want to pick on you. Yeah. No, you don't have reach.
I thought I had reach.
Nah, you have T-Rex.
I got short legs and short arms,
You're
don't
a
I?
skinny T-Rex, dude. You got long legs, short arms.
I don't
weird
have
body,
long legs.
weird
Actually, I have
face.
short legs too.
No,
do.
not for your body.
Not for my body, but in comparison.
In comparison to who? Fucking Shaquille O'Neal?
My height is.
You have a
People always
huge
come up
head.
to me and they go, "You might look much tall. You're taller than I thought." That's because I'm exactly an eighth inch off of 6 feet with my shoes
No,
off.
you're 5'10".
With my shoes off, I've been measured.
You have a big head.
No, my height is in my torso and my neck.
No,
and
it's
I
your
have a long head.
No, your head. You don't have a long neck.
I don't have a big head.
You have a long head, dude.
I have a long head.
Yeah, you have a long head.
I got a long head. All right. So my height's in my
Not a big
head,
deal.
my neck, and my torso.
Dude, I tried to see that little board he has there.
Yeah.
I thought like I was
my
getting
God.
up on the Venice waves. You think you're all good?
Sure.
So I went to go rent a board, and I go, give me that one. It looked all sweet. And the guy's like, really? Give me that one. First of all, when you're a white belt in surfing, don't rent the black board.
No.
When I say I didn't get up once, it was like I was on soap. I couldn't even.
Every time.
I couldn't even stand on it. I couldn't do
that's
anything
tiny.
the entire day. Tony could not stop laughing, but I was exhausted.
It's
It
exhausting.
was such a good workout.
Yeah. I just
love
paddling
man.
out there was amazing.
I miss it, man. When I say surfing, I love paddling out there and falling down. I love it.
We should do it sometime.
Brian Ortega is very good at it, and he has the black belt surfing clothing company.
Oh, he does,
He's
yeah.
very good at surfing. Henner's, goes with him. They always ask me to go, but they do too big of waves. I can't die, man.
Yeah. No, it's very scary.
I wish I was really good at surfing.
Ortega is a fucking all
Good-looking kid.
American timepiece.
Really good looking
And
kid.
he surfs and he can kick your ass.
Really good
Jesus.
surfer.
Jesus.
Like really, really good surfer. Him and Henner are really good surfers.
Yeah.
You just come out with this man with toss you in the big wave. You'll learn, bro. I'm like, well, no, I don't want to do that.
That's amazing.
You, Kat, you ever surf? I feel like you'd be good surf, like little Lilo and Stitch or some shit up there. Hashtag no racism.
No, I've never.
She looks like a little Lilo and Stitch with her like.
You look athletic. You look like an athlete.
I used to power lift a little.
Oh damn! One of them chicks used. Brian does love powerlifting chicks.
I didn't
and
mean it
dicks.
that way.
Not you, but like girls.
I didn't mean-
When
I
I mean girls, like I mean dudes who lift.
I didn't mean to go. Oh, that.
Yeah, that was
No,
weird.
you know, I like an Adam's apple and a big cock.
And a fat nut sack.
I like that on my girls.
Kat, what did you get hurt in powerlifting?
A few months ago, I don't know exactly what happened. I think I lost tightness in my core while I was squatting 225. I got up and I was like, fuck, my back is shot.
Tweaked your back?
Yep. And I'm too Asian to go to a doctor because I know I didn't snap anything.
Oh, so you do the holistic approach and we're like putting like, I don't know, tiger claw on your back or some shit?
No, I'm just waiting until it goes away.
That's smart.
Let it
That
rest.
usually helps.
That usually helps.
But so you don't lift or anything now? You have good genetics.
No. I lift, but not powerlifting anymore.
Powerlifting, that's so intense.
Gotta wait
man.
until
Why you gotta
my back
powerlift?
heals
Why
up.
can't you just work out? Why can't you just work out? Why you gotta like clean and snatch and shit?
I mean, that's one thing that everybody says to me who really knows exercise, that when, I'm doing deadlift or if you're doing like snatch and clean, you better know exactly what you're doing and you better have perfect form.
Your technique better be flawless.
Everybody gets hurt.
Flawless.
Everybody gets hurt.
Doesn't make sense.
It better be flawless.
Flawless. I know guys have been doing it for 15 years. They don't have flawless technique. But you two should do it.
This guy who owns Tempest and a bunch of gyms, they're parkour gyms. So professional stuntmen go there and everything else.
Oh, those are the guys that jump off like the walls and stuff.
No, but it's also stuntmen where they train for stuff. So it's crazy.
They do like flips and
It's
stuff.
an amazing facility and it's packed with kids all the time.
I bet.
But he said to me, he goes, okay, as I was jumping on the trampoline, and he goes, okay, so there's zero reason for you to jump super high in your life at 51. There's no reason. And also there's no reason to be doing backflips or anything else. Like you'll never have to do that, so don't.
Did you say no shit to him?
Yeah.
Why were
Because I was
51?
trying. No, because I asked him about a backflip.
Oh, that's weird.
Yeah.
Wait, why were you doing there?
Because I took my son there.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, there it is right there.
Thank God you
It's
took your son
incredible.
there.
It's actually great for kids. They love it. And they have instructors and stuff. Crazy.
Yeah, you can't be getting hurt, man. I don't want to be getting sick. My son's sick right now. I'm like, God, it goes around,
Everybody's
man.
sick, man.
I feel like it's that time. I cannot afford to get sick, man.
Me neither. I gargle with salt water like a motherfucker.
That's supposed to help. I feel like Chin's sick year round.
They're allergies. So
Year round?
Year round.
Why don't you
allergies.
take something?
People get allergies.
I should take something. Actually, I'm just like her. I don't go to the hospital. I have to go to the hospital.
Well, I'm not
soon.
saying go to the hospital and get your nose removed. Just take
No.
fucking spray.
No, nothing works for me. So I got to get tested and see what's exactly causing it. But my nose is running constantly now.
Really?
But especially when I'm in this building. Yeah.
Maybe that's it.
There's dogs in this building. There's like animals in this building. So that
we're-
might be it.
We're
I don't know.
exposed to chemicals, combinations of chemicals all the time.
Yeah, I don't
So
know
it's
if
one thing to
that's
have
it.
a chemical that's safe, but then what happens when you combine it with 17 other chemicals?
I feel great. I like this place.
I
You don't have any allergies
I don't
either.
suffer from allergies. I'm lucky.
Do you have
You guys
allergies?
never had
Well,
allergies?
I've like I'm allergic to like grass and shit, but I'm not allergic to like office buildings.
Not the building. I think it's the carpets.
Yeah, it might be.
Yeah. But grass, and you play football.
Yep,
So you got sick of
do you mean
every
grass?
time or what?
allergic to grass. Grass rubs on my skin; it gets all splotchy and bubbly.
That happens to a lot of people. Like if you
I
roll
love
around in
grass.
grass with your shirt off,
Yeah,
you'll
I
be
get
itching like
super
a
itchy.
motherfucker.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm allergic to like pollens and shit growing up in Denver.
I ran through, as a kid, I think it was something poison oak, but I felt it immediately. I felt it immediately.
Poison oak? No shit, man. Like
Yeah, but
poison ivy? Yeah, that hits ASAP.
Wow.
ASAP.
Holy fuck. That was some of that. I remember that pain. I was probably 7 or 8 and I still remember it. That
Dude,
was
you ever
bad.
ate chicken wings then rub your eyes on accident? You ever done that?
My friend
I've
was
had
gay.
chicken wings, and you know the hot sauce gets in between your fingers because you're fucking finger licking good.
Yeah.
And then hours later,
Yeah.
I'll be in the hotel room and just go, oh, Jesus Christ. Oh, shit.
Yep.
In fuego in my eyeball.
Look at that.
I mean, I don't get like
My
that. for
gay as
God's
shit
sakes.
friend had sex in the bushes with a man in somewhere in Cape Cod or something. I don't know where the
Sure,
fuck it was.
doesn't matter.
And got himself caught up in some poison ivy and got it all over his dong and his ass and everywhere else.
Jesus.
Oh yeah, and had to go to the emergency room 3
Jesus,
times.
that might be Jesus disciplining him.
3 times he had to go. Look at this dude.
That's psoriasis.
That's poison ivy, bro.
Jesus Christ, man.
There are plants out there that could do some shit to you.
Plants, snakes.
And coral. There's coral. When I was in Tahiti, guys, like we went scuba diving. He goes, so here's the thing, everybody. You scuba dive, it's beautiful. I want you to not touch anything because when you touch certain things down there, it can be usually
Yeah,
coral.
there's some hot
Enjoy that.
coral, huh?
Enjoy that. Yeah, that'll fuck you up. The old stonefish.
How about old Chin here? Speaking of things you shouldn't touch, how about Chin's coming to Seattle?
What does that mean? Don't touch.
You don't say.
Yeah, he's gonna be touching. I'm
What are you
telling
doing
the,
in Seattle,
I'm giving
bro?
the fellas a heads up. Don't touch Chin.
Don't touch
He'll
chin.
kill you.
Go ahead and tape that too. I want to watch
Oh
it.
yeah.
My own entertainment. Good shows in Schaumburg?
Yeah, good shows. It's just Schaumburg's in the middle of nowhere.
It's in the middle of nowhere.
Great crowds.
Yeah.
Great, good people.
100%.
But I stay in Chicago and just drive in and
You'd rather stay in Chicago than Schaumburg. All due
all day.
respect.
Probably stay at Talia Holiday. Yeah.
Yeah. I understand.
I don't think I've ever been at Parlor Live though.
You're gonna love it.
Yeah.
It's not Seattle. You're in Bellevue.
But it's technically it's right. Like, but you know, Buster lives in Seattle,
Yeah.
and I'm like, Bellevue's like, it's where you want to be. He's like, it's a great spot.
Yeah.
You don't think so?
It's
You're usually
it's
right.
the Microsoft headquarters.
Oh,
It's not Seattle, but it's
close enough. Though,
Great
they
crowds.
say. Close
great
enough,
club.
they say.
Yes, it is. It is. I went to Seattle. Here's a story for Seattle, and 2 times I did a show, and I was invited out by people about my age. Now, when you're in your 50s, 40s and 50s, you know, you go to a party, and I went to this beautiful house.
In Seattle.
Yeah, they invited me to this. They said, we're having a house party. I had nothing to do. They said, come by, and I'd gotten along with the dude I was talking to, cool guy. So I was like, you know, I'm not tired. I'll be a little lonely. I'll go. I drive my rental car there. When I tell you that all these people my age and older were doing rails of cocaine.
In Seattle?
Oh, bro, just... And everybody, and I was like, are you I mean, to the point where they were shaking. You ever talk to somebody and their foot is doing this and they're
can't
talking?
stop.
I was like, I got to get the fuck out of the land of the vampires. I don't know who had the house. It had to have been a $5 million house or something. Every single person, with the exception of me, was just doing just rail after rail and offering me. And I was like, I got to get the fuck out of here.
Is it a fun party, though?
No, because
Oh, wow.
I don't want to be around a bunch of coke fiends and waiting for somebody's heart to stop.
Jesus.
Yeah, not a good idea. So I robbed everybody and I left.
You robbed all their things.
Yeah.
I like Seattle. Seattle, Vancouver, Portland. It's kind of, if you put it all together and said, hey.
Overrated.
Oh, you don't like the Northwest?
I think it's overrated.
Oh, wow.
I think it's too rainy. I think it's too gray.
You hate on San Fran, too, a little bit, though.
I like San Fran.
You've hated on it a little bit, though.
Have I?
Yeah,
San
it's
Francisco?
overrated.
A little bit. Sometimes that is.
There it is.
Yeah, there it is.
goes.
All right.
That was easy.
Okay.
No, I don't. A little bit.
I like Northern California. I love Napa. I love that area, but
I could live up there.
100%. But and there are parts of San Francisco, of course, you could live in. But overall, yeah, it's overrated.
Dude, the more I travel, and thank God for stand up. I've seen this world. I've seen North America like I never have before. Because I fly into town. I'm in town for 3-4 days. I see the city. I meet the people. I eat at the best restaurants, the hotels. I walk the city. I actually learn the city. When I was playing football or fighting, I fly in. I don't see shit.
Right.
We might as well be playing in Iraq.
Sure.
Fly, play on the plane. It doesn't matter where we're at. But now due to stand up, I'm literally all over the city. Food, everything's great. And the more I travel, the more the big cities I go to, smaller markets, I do not think living in the big city is the way to go. And for a guy like me to admit that is insane.
I understand what you mean by
Yeah,
that.
I'm like, oh shit. No, this I don't want.
You know what happens? What really happened? You had kids.
Papa's growing up.
You had kids.
Papa's growing up.
Yeah. Well, because now I'm at a stage where I'm taking my son to soccer,
Yep.
tennis,
Yep.
all that stuff.
You got to get around.
I got to get around. Boy, he's got Cub Scouts. My daughter had Girl Scouts. You're driving. You're spending a lot of time with that, raising that child and giving them those experiences.
Yep. The big cities. I don't know, man.
I have this fantasy of living in the country with a large yard and my big German Shepherd. And
Like 4 dudes or what?
what?
No, I don't know where you're going with this. That sounds miserable, bro.
What do you mean 4 dudes?
You said fantasy. It's not a fantasy. I feel fantasy means just 4 guys in an acre.
It's just no. I mean, I have a fantasy of having like a farm, like in a house, and just like people, and then 4 guys, and just
And me.
and having dinners and
me.
yeah, and then watching movies.
And we
together.
can't leave.
No,
Like, we're
you
just
can't
there.
leave, and then
And we were like Milky
having
Chow.
a giant bed. You know what I mean? And
Dude, hey,
switching off.
Hey, no homo though. But wouldn't it be cool if like you and your 4 best friends had like a giant bed and you guys all live together though?
Yeah. Just you guys want to? Let's all turn in, guys.
Yeah.
You better not
Like a
hog
big
the
slumber
covers
party.
today.
No, we all have our chicks, bro.
Yeah,
but we're like
obviously.
we're in a big bed.
Roger's yanking it again. Damn it! Where are the tissues?
Yeah, like look at that bed. Have you ever heard of these custom beds?
I did.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
I've looked into it because I'm a
Humongous beds.
psycho. I've looked into them.
I love that bed.
The problem is getting the custom sheets, not cheap. But you can get these mattresses. Like have you ever?
That's got
heard-
to cost you though $50,000.
No, they're not terrible. You're looking about 12-15 grand just for the mattress. Though.
Okay, that's a lot of money. That's a giant fucking mattress.
Look at that though.
and everybody sleeps
Well,
together.
that looks like two kings they put together. That's some
kinda cute,
bootleg
though.
shit. I'd love a giant bed though.
Yeah.
Look at that one with the pizza on. It's pretty cool. I forget what they're called, but it's not California.
They're called giant beds.
It's called fucking.
It's called family. It's called the bed of 4 dudes.
Yo, I have this fantasy, just getting like a ton of land,
Ultra bed,
and me and 4 dudes just out there, bro. No, but I'm not talking about going that far. I'm talking like,
Topanga.
Woodland Hills, even.
Yeah. That's why people move out there.
And I used to make fun of Rogan. I'm like, dude, you're Shrek. You live in the middle of fucking nowhere.
Yeah, I know.
And as I get older, I'm like, God damn, man. And you go to Montana. You go to certain parts of the.
When I was at Rogan's, he pulled some broccoli out of a fucking pot that was growing. I'm like, what the fuck is this?
I'm not that
He goes,
guy.
hold on, click, click, click.
I'm not
I was like,
that
huh?
guy.
Just pulled some broccoli, cut some broccoli out of a pot.
I'm not that
Threw
guy.
some elk on. I was like, this is the best meal I've ever had in my life.
See, it says California King. There's like a Hungarian King or some shit like that. It's huge.
That's incredible right there.
Yeah.
That's incredible.
Your room would have to be so big for
Yeah.
that not to be wall to wall.
That's a big room. I'd like that, though.
Hey, B, let me answer this question. Me and Jay were talking about this, and I asked Chin this question on Below the Belt. So I watched that documentary, Seau's 30 for 30, Junior Seau.
Yeah.
He was my favorite player as a kid growing up. Cried during it.
Mm.
And so he died. He committed suicide at the age of 43.
Wow.
So, but and I think I know what answer you're going to have, but just hear me out here. So let's say as a kid, you grew up, you're a 5-star recruit. You're a celebrity, good looking dude. You're Junior Seau. Then in your blue chip All-American in high school, you get a full ride scholarship from Oceanside to Southern California, USC. Doesn't get any bigger football than that. Then from USC, you're the number 5 pick in the NFL draft.
You're born to play football.
You're perennial All-Pro, one of the best linebackers to ever put a helmet on. You're a Hall of Famer. You're a Super Bowl ring holder, everything. You have the best career of all time.
Yeah.
You made millions and millions of dollars.
Yeah.
But you die at 43.
Yeah.
Would you rather have that or be Joe Schmo, schlubbing away for the man, average life, living the burbs? You're making $60,000 a year. Not that anything's wrong with this. I'm just painting the two dynamics here. You're making $60,000 a year, normal family. You can't wait for happy hour.
If there was anyone,
but you lived to 80.
Yeah.
Would you rather have that life or this 43 glory?
So if there was anyone who was made to play football,
not asking
all
that,
the signs
no.
were pushed.
B, not asking. Of course, yeah, no shit. I'm asking you.
I believe.
Would you rather?
I believe the juice is worth the squeeze.
You'd rather go out on your shield at 43,
Yes,
than play it safe and live to 80.
and I think everybody should. I mean, this is my personal opinion. I believe this is going to sound. I'm going to quote Nietzsche here, but I really mean this. Your life should be a work of art, and your life should be passionate. And sometimes when you live a passionate life and you follow your passion, there are consequences.
Heavy consequences.
Whether you're a fighter, whether you're a football player, whatever
artist,
it might
painter,
be, an artist,
you might be broke.
Artist, look,
comedian, you might be broke.
Dude, all of it. A lot of great artists, a lot of great painters were broke, were miserable, died early, Van Gogh, etc. I don't want to live in a world without those people. A lot of great writers were selfish pricks. I don't want to live in a world without those people. And
so you would choose to go on your shield?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, I've always felt that way. I made that decision when I was a very young man, when I chose to be an actor, chose to be a comic, chose to do what I do, and I have no regrets. And I think that's a hard case, and we love him. Of course, you don't want him to be crazy like that. There are a lot of guys that did play football for a long time that don't suffer from that. And this was every case is unique. So I don't know what to say about it, but yes, I do believe that it was worth it. I'm saying for me, not for him. I don't know, but I'm saying I believe that should not have people say, I have a dream. I have all the talent in the world. I'm not going to do it because I don't want to do that.
No, I agree. I agree 100% with you.
I really believe that.
Yeah.
Playing it safe and playing it sensible has a place. But not if it's getting in the way.
I don't know where I fall.
Really
I don't know where. And you're talking to a guy who played football started playing football when I was 4. Yeah. I stopped playing my last year of college, and 1 year in the pros. So what's that? I don't know. Damn near 20 years. Yeah. And fought for 7? Wow. I don't know, man.
Do you feel you have brain damage? Do you feel you have memory loss? Do you feel anything?
No.
Do you think you're an impulsive person?
Yes.
Even to the question.
Yes. Yes. But so am I.
Yeah.
Aren't I, B? And I don't
impulsive.
have I'm brain
impulsive.
damage.
I don't know if I'm we'll see down the road, but like so they ran a 3-4 defense. His other middle linebacker was a guy named Gary Plummer, and he's in this documentary, and he has severe brain trauma too. He has Alzheimer's, I think, now. Mm-hmm. He has a real problem too.
Dementia?
And dementia. Yeah, he has a check, and a fat face. And so he wasn't doing well in the doc either. And I remember watching him, and he was saying, I have problems too. So I don't know. Like, is it going to come down the road? Here's the other thing, though. Here's the other thing with Junior Seau. He is my all-time favorite athlete. Number one, hands down, not even close. I fucking love Junior Seau. There they are, Gary Plummer. And he was a little thick there. He got stung by all the bees like me at that time. So anyways, he the thing with Junior too that I think might have a little something to do with it, that sped up his movie, the ending of his movie, dying, committing suicide. When he got done playing football, there was no other passion project for him. There was nothing to steer all that energy.
You have to take that into account.
And I almost hate when people say, look at Brendan's work ethic. It's from his athletic days. That doesn't really work, because I know guys who have better work ethics than me that aren't athletes. I know athletes have the worst work ethic you've ever seen. Yeah. They're just really good at that sport. So that doesn't really work. So with Junior Seau, though, he had that crazy work ethic, and he wanted to do something with that energy, but didn't have anywhere to point it.
Yeah.
So you see him retire and then come out and come back to New England Patriots. Whenever someone retires and then they come back, they wouldn't come back.
It's a crisis.
Like when people go, dude, when are you fighting again? Not fucking ever.
You're never sparring again.
Ever. Never. No. Never. Because I found something else to channel all this energy I have.
Yes.
I've had the same energy.
That's
the same way I am now. I've always been like this, and now it's all towards this. I'm not going to go over here.
That's such a huge point, man. Because
and so I think it was that mixed with the brain trauma, mixed with his crazy style of betting, mixed with
a lot of athletes from sports that don't have brain trauma in them suffer from the same issue. When they stop doing their sport, there are a lot of stories. It is rather common for them to go through depression.
Correct. Well, I talked to Matt Best, the boys at Black Rifle Coffee. Shout out to Black Rifle Coffee. Matt Best and the dudes make the best damn cup of Joe in the world. But I asked them, I went, hey, PTSD. He goes, very similar to football, right? Like, you have your certain cases. There are guys that absolutely have it. It's fucking terrible, man. And a lot of them do have it. Then there's some guys who get done, and they're done chasing the dragon's tail, and they get home, and you go, here, work a 9 to 5, sit in that office. And he goes, hold up. I was a sniper in the fucking Marines.
Yes.
I was on rooftops chasing down Al-Qaeda. You want me to sit here and give you TPA reports?
Yes.
Fuck this. And they get all super depressed.
I had an experience
There's that with athletes too. You talk to an athlete, mixed martial artist who goes, hold up. I was trained to fight the best athletes in the world. I'd walk out to the cage and fight the very best in front of millions of people. Now you want me to sell fucking Jamba Juice? Yes. Of course you're going to be depressed.
This happens with soldiers, with people who've been through war. When I was in Afghanistan, the guy who took us around was a decorated recon Marine, had been in Vietnam, and had spent a lot of time, was still in the war theater. And we had another guy there that was kind of coordinating things. And he was a civilian who worked for the DOD, the Department of Defense, but he wasn't a soldier, he was a retired ranger. And he took tranquilizers, and things were tough for him. And I got to know him.
He's a ranger.
Yeah.
Tip of the spear.
And this guy said to me, my buddy said, I know a lot of guys like that who can't stop. They still need to be close to the flame. So even though they've retired, they got wounded. He had bullet wounds. He had been wounded.
You can't go back.
He still had to stay close to the
There's
flame.
no going back. Yeah. It's like it'd be like for no one who's ever risked anything like that. It's like, here, try this. Try the best piece of fucking steak you've ever had in your life. Yeah. Now you're never getting that again. Now eat fucking bologna for the rest of your life.
That's right.
Like, what the fuck? But I've had that.
It's the juice. And also it's It's also when you have a very highly regimented, schedule, and you're told exactly what to do. Now you're just left, and it's really tough.
That's with college athletes too, and a lot of college kids. Like when you go to college, you have this strict curriculum. You're going to class, your bills are paid. You're not really in the real world, and if you're an athlete, double that on top of it. You're majoring in sports.
Human beings need purpose,
and then you get done, and it's like, whoa.
Yeah. Human beings need purpose and direction and meaning. If you don't have purpose, direction, and meaning.
But it's even worse for these athletes, fighters and football players, where everyone's eating out of the palm of your hand. You're getting these huge paychecks. You're the life of the party. Same thing with actors. Like sometimes you'll see, I won't mention names, but you'll see actors who really haven't had a hit show in a while or a movie, and we see them in the media freaking out.
Yes.
Why is that? Because they want the attention.
Yeah.
They thrive off the attention.
100%.
All of a sudden, TMZ's not coming around their house, and they used to be the ones to be like, I can't stand that shit. Where they love it. So they're looking for that. So they do something sporadic, or they punch a photographer, or they do something crazy to get the attention.
Of drugs and assault a police officer.
Correct.
Like Heather Locklear.
Correct.
I mean,
She's
it's
not
crazy.
doing well. Yeah.
I know. And that does have to play a factor. That has to play a factor into it. It's not always.
That's why fame's a hell of a drug.
Yeah, man.
Fame's a hell of a drug. It fucks a lot of people up.
Fuck yes, it does, and it always ends. It always ends. I don't care who you are. So,
I get pissed so hard. Let's take a break.
Let's do it.
Dude, get your leg down, bro.
Why? I have an American boner.
Always, dude.
Yeah. Do you get like horny in waves? Can you go like 3 days and not think about it? Then.
Oh yeah, and then just hit you.
Yeah.
Like a gust of wind that just brush my sweats. I'm like, God.
They say women when they're ovulating, that which would make sense. They get way more. They're way more apt to have hookups then.
Oh wow.
And with sort of alpha male kind of guys.
Dude, I don't know why this just hit me, but Yom Kippur, is that how you say it?
Yom Kippur.
Yom Kippur.
Yes.
When I was in New York, it was like the purge in that bitch. There was no traffic. Mm-hmm. No one was in any restaurants. A lot of Jews in New York.
For a while, there were more Jews in New York
traffic
than there were in Israel. And I think that might still be the case.
For sure. I love Jewish people. Love them. Some of my best friends are Jewish. Agents are Jewish.
Yeah.
Financial managers are Jewish.
Kippur.
They run shit. Anyways, Yom Kippur, that's the best time to travel.
It's the Jewish New Year. Is that true?
It's Yom Kippur. It's
the year it's when you
forgive
atone
your
for
sins.
your sins. You atone for your sins.
Yes.
Yes.
But the reason why I'm bringing it up is the Day of
it's
Atonement.
The Jewish New Year.
It's their biggest day, right?
Yeah.
It's a big deal.
It's the Day of Atonement after the Jewish New
Sabbath.
Year, Rosh Hashanah. That's right.
It's also known as the Sabbath.
They ask God for forgiveness for their sins to secure their fate. It is also as the Sabbath of Sabbath.
All I'm saying is if you're in New York, I was like, so I landed at 3:30 JFK, driving the city. You're looking at 2 hours traffic. And I'm like, oh my God, I want to fucking jump out of this car. Got there in 35 minutes. I'm like, is there a bomb scare I don't know about? What the fuck's happening right now?
Yep.
Nope, Yom Kippur.
Wow.
Best day to go there, dude.
Yep.
Zero traffic. Walked in any restaurant I wanted. Just fucking.
Go on Yom Kippur.
Great time.
Yep.
All right, what do you got, Chin? Current events.
Before current events, we brought some Balut eggs and wanted to know if you can try it on air.
What is it?
Balut?
What's
the
that?
duck eggs? Remember the fertilized?
I'm telling you right now, there's no way I'm eating it.
Damn it, come on.
But I want to look at them.
All right.
There's not a chance in hell.
crack it open too?
I'm going to open it up, though.
Hold on, Chin.
Yeah.
You talking about the eggs we had on last week? We were talking
Yes, the ones you guys freaked out about.
about. Where'd you get them? First of all,
I was in Orange County on the weekend.
This is awesome.
So there's a place, a Vietnamese restaurant, or Vietnamese like fast food restaurant place, and then they happen to have them.
I'm nervous.
All right.
Are they big like pterodactyl eggs?
They are. These are actually small.
Have
I
you-
asked for the smaller size, but they look pretty big.
You asked for the smaller size?
Yeah.
Why don't you get the big ones, bro?
Look at these size. These are freaking huge, man. Believe me, it's big enough.
See, Cat's mouth is salivating over there. Chin's nose is starting to run. He's also hungry.
Kat, you've eaten these before.
I only eat the yolk. I don't eat the bird.
Who wants to hold it?
You know how on Fear Factor, I would. Oh my God, those are fat ass.
Well, these
eggs.
are ostrich eggs.
Let me see the one, Brian.
You guys want spoons? Just to crack it open and see if you want to even.
Dude, that's a
Taste it?
fat ass egg, bro. Is the studio gonna smell like?
I don't know. I have no. How do you smell it, Cat?
Is the studio gonna smell like a fucking porta potty in Vietnam?
No, that would be durian, actually.
Yeah, durian smells.
I
Oh, there
actually
it
love
goes.
durian. Oh, you want to be careful because there's going to be juices that leak out.
Dude, I'll throw up.
It's not that bad.
Well, it's bloody.
Oh God, I got a weird gag reflex.
Open that up.
It is bloody.
Open that up.
Oh God, B, don't.
You got to see it.
Hold on.
You have to. You'll throw up. You got to learn how to deal with shit.
I wonder if these supposed to. You're supposed to boil.
Oh God, dude.
Now, who in the right?
Oh God, nope.
All right, well, get out of here then.
Oh fuck.
You're really throwing up.
Yeah.
Oh, here it
Not
is.
cooked.
That's what it is. Okay, so I bought these eggs. I guess you have to
boil
cook them. I could have sworn. All right. I mean, now we get it though.
I'm not comfortable with that. I feel like that
So
egg should
they
be
had to be-
allowed to hatch.
I wonder if they're like they were gonna die anyways, or they were just
I don't think so.
No,
I think
they're
that
not
was a
like
living creature.
That is a weird one.
Don't want to see it, dude.
All right, we'll move it before you leave.
That's impressive.
Do you usually boil it
give it to
before?
me. I'll clean it.
That's amazing. Let me go wash my hand.
All right.
Well, sometimes you can get it pre-cooked.
Yeah,
Usually it's cooked, but I guess they gave you raw ones, thinking that you're going to cook it.
Jesus.
Where do I even throw this over?
Just in the toilet. In the toilet.
Okay.
You have a cat?
Okay, look away, look away, look away.
Oh God.
All right, it's all gone. It's gone. There's no smell either.
Oh fuck. It really did hit you. That didn't go well.
Balut. All right, let's move on. Good stuff, though. That was funny.
I'll leave it.
That was good.
All right. Good.
That was impressive. God damn, poor duck.
Yeah, it was weird when you don't see it cooked too. I mean, when you see it uncooked, it made it even worse. 10 times worse.
Yeah, you're eating the placenta and everything.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it's a traditional food.
Sure. Sure. I know. They eat a lot
We
of
all
stuff.
eat food. We all eat animals.
Yep.
I don't know.
Are we live?
We're live.
Brendan almost threw up. That
I
actually sent
literally
Brendan
almost-
out of his chair, and he was standing by the door as though I were holding a large snake.
Dude, I
And he
don't
had a
do well with
snake
that
phobia.
stuff. I do not do well. And those
No.
eggs are here, but I feel it's also pretty fucked up. Those were straight. That's a fetus in there.
Yeah.
Now I think Chin, you're supposed to cook those before you brought
Those
them in?
people, they're supposed to be cooked.
Yeah, that was a raw. I feel bad. I felt bad. I felt a little sad opening that egg.
That was the worst possible opening.
I felt sad you felt sick.
It's all bloody.
I
just
felt
drooled.
sad you felt sick.
I almost lost it.
It's
all.
the sad and sick episode. By the way, I'm on my last tray of Invisalign. I'm done with this
Let me
shit
see
in
'em.
2 weeks.
Let me see it.
Teeth are very straight.
Working. Well,
Watch
let's.
this.
Hey, tone it down a notch, but yeah. Not
That's
bad.
it.
They work, dude.
They do.
Let me see. Let me see straight on.
Well, one tooth is a little higher than the
Oh,
other,
yeah.
so I got to get
They
him
still got the city skyline,
a little bit.
but now they're not fighting for position.
Yeah,
I'll tell you what wouldn't
that
kill
one
you.
who was way in the back. Now this one's in the
He's
front.
in the front. He almost came too far forward now.
Oh, this
You know what wouldn't kill you?
whitening.
Oh my God! Yeah, please.
Yeah.
Please.
Well, they look a little
Teeth
yellow
look like
right
a
now.
wooden floor on the bottom, bro.
No, that's not true. Don't
Yeah,
say that.
yeah, hardwood
No,
floor.
that's because my Invisalign.
Hey, your teeth look like Staples Center on the
I'm
bottom.
not going to answer that.
What current events you have, Chin? That was that Balut went sideways.
It was
almost
so
threw
bad.
up. I almost threw up,
Yeah,
gentlemen.
you ran away.
Almost threw up on the studio.
Standing by the door, looking at me like, you know how like a deer looks at you, like huh, out the corner of its eye.
Was not ready for that.
Yeah.
I
I
thought
don't think anyone was ready for that.
Brendan literally was standing sideways, looking at me sideways, like he had one hand on the doorknob. It was the strangest thing, waiting for me to be done with this egg. Way to go, Chin. You
I don't do
freaked
well.
out.
I don't do well with that stuff.
Brian was soldier.
I'm a soldier,
Brian,
but look,
they-
he's still got PTSD. His hands are in his pocket.
Brian's ate some
his
weird
hands
stuff.
are cold.
Dude.
He's keeping his hands.
Yeah,
he's all
I don't
hunched
feel great.
over.
I don't feel great.
He's all hunched over and protective.
Tell you what, if you want to egg someone, egg him with this fucking
my
behemoth.
God.
People are like, who the fuck throws dead fetuses?
Yeah.
Like this thing's hefty too.
Yeah, it is.
Easter.
Happy Easter.
Happy Easter. Giant eggs for everybody.
Surprise in
Don't
there.
crack them open.
There might be chocolate in there.
Don't crack them open because we'll be having a good time with Baby Jesus Day to a real sad time.
Yeah.
There's an actual chicken in here with eyes and a beak. And he smiles when you open. And he's going to be covered in blood.
Yeah. My daughter's a self-prescribed vegetarian at 10 years old. Drives me crazy. She'll eat eggs, though.
What else? All right, what do you got?
All right. Do you want me to start first or Kat? We both got some stuff.
Go ahead.
What do you guys like?
You guys pick.
All right, I'll go first. Just kidding. Here's Kat's.
Okay, so there has been a strawberry recall in Australia because a specific brand called Australia's Choice has a batch of strawberries that have needles in them. A man was actually rushed to the hospital because I guess he swallowed a strawberry whole without really chewing, and he swallowed the needle. And so a bunch of their strawberries have been recalled. It actually just reached New Zealand this week, and
Yeah, some psychos trying to sabotage the company and also getting off on putting
Wait, hold on. Actual syringe needles?
no, like almost like sewing needles.
Yeah.
So someone's sticking them in the strawberries, and they're not quite sure who's doing it. They think it's probably from somewhere between the distributor to the people who send it to the grocery stores.
What's wrong with people?
And a teenage boy was actually connected to this, but they're thinking that he's a copycat because there's no way that he could have had access to the main supply of strawberries to do so much damage. Yeah. So right now there's a lot of
called a
copycats
sociopath. People get off on doing fucked up things like that and watching the effect. That is a classic That's a classic sociopath
What a
trait. They get off
fucking
on.
loser. What a loser.
It's just a thing. It's another. My friend who's a lawyer represents a kid over and over again who starts fires, dresses up like a fireman, and directs traffic around the fire.
Oh, well, that's
so
hilarious.
he enjoys
hilarious.
burning, watching things burn, and then being a fireman and directing. And so they go, that guy's not a fireman. He's the one who started a fire.
But he has the whole get up.
And my friend has had to defend him 11 times, and I was like, he's a sociopath.
Why don't they lock him up?
Of course he's a sociopath.
Why don't lock the dumbass up?
Because he's a kid. He goes to juvie and he comes out. He goes to analysis, but now he's an adult, and he will spend.
He still does it.
He will spend his life in jail. Yes.
Yeah, there you go. This guy's a loser putting needles in strawberries.
Yeah.
What else you got? I'm not eating strawberries now.
No.
So there's a controversy about Millie Bobby Brown and Drake texting each other. On the red carpet at the Emmys, during an interview, Millie Bobby Brown talked about her friendship with Drake and said that they texted each other. The interviewers asked what they text each other about, and she says that they text about boys. She continued to say that their last text message was Drake saying, "I miss you," and her saying, "I miss you too," and a lot of people don't feel right about this.
They can go fuck themselves.
But hold on. What were the conversation with the boy? I miss you is not a big deal. Like, they could just be friends. She obviously looks up to Drake. He's way older. Just saying, I miss you. I say that to people all the time.
And he's probably giving her advice about boys in school.
Yeah, like, stay away from this,
like
do
a big
this.
brother or a dad.
But it'd be interesting to see what...
we're so crazy now that we're looking into this stuff. It's
whether it's appropriate for Drake to give relationship advice to a teenage girl. Fuck off. Of course. Yeah, there's no problem with it.
No.
Now, if you send her dick pics or flirting, yeah, that'd be weird.
People are speculating that he's grooming her because he was recently linked to a model named Bella Harris, who's 18.
Have you ever seen Bella Harris?
Yeah, but he also, there was a picture of them together when she was 16.
Yeah, okay.
2 years ago, so that's why people think this is weird.
He did say, I missed you so much. And she was like, I miss you more. So there is this thing. But.
She said, we text each other the other day. He was like, I missed you so much. All right, well. They got a little weird. Okay, you got something here.
I'm gonna give him the benefit of the doubt, but
he also gets the hottest women on the planet.
Yeah.
Have you seen his girlfriend? Have you ever seen his girlfriend, that 18-year-old, that model?
Oh, Bella Harris, yeah.
Dude.
No, I haven't seen her.
Oh, Brian.
Brian,
get your dick out. Get your palms.
Now, how old is she?
She's 18.
Just recently turned 18.
Yeah.
You got to go to Instagram and check out that ass chin.
Yeah.
Very attractive 18-year-old.
Sure.
Yeah, that's legal, brother. That's legal. Now go and scroll down for me. Might already looked at some of these chins. Keep going. There's one. Keep going. She's in a bikini. There you go. Bikini, far left.
Yeah. She's
you got a problem with that?
She's a healthy
Would you not
young
text
lady.
her?
She's
I love you more?
I would say I hope everything's going well. If there's any advice I can offer you,
I would say, hey, I want you to be aware.
How about all the comments? Your ass is divine. Oh, do you see that Spider-Man video I posted? Right?
Yeah, the little kid.
Yeah. Now, what do you think was it? Go to it for a second. Just look. You don't have to play on. Just look what I'm doing for a sec, and then I'm going to ask you a question. Mm-hmm. So right there, just look at that picture. What do you think was the 90%? What do you think 90% of all the comments were?
The way you're grabbing them?
I never look at comments, but I
the way you're grabbing them?
Nope. 90% of the comments were about how amazing my squat was and how I can stay in that squat and how flexible my ankles are. I was like, what? That's all anybody had to talk about.
You have a gay fan base.
Yeah. What's with my heavy eyelids there? We gotta get the old eyes tucked up. Oh, that one.
No, it looks.
Well, that was weird, Brian. I was talking about hot chicks. You made it about you and your squat. All right. Well, we can do that.
Well, I was trying to say something about. I was going to say
controversial.
I was going to say.
I thought you were going to say people were saying the way you're touching
you talk
the
about
kid.
her ass, and I was going to say she's got wonderful curls in her hair.
Interesting.
Yeah,
it is true. You have that Asian squat. That's a very common thing with Asian.
I grew up in Asia.
Yeah, there you go.
Interesting.
Yeah.
I don't know how we segue from this.
Go back to Bella Harris.
Yeah, she's hot.
Yeah,
she's delicious.
Yeah.
But Drake saying I miss you so much, a little aggressive. It's a little aggressive. That's a little weird.
I will admit that it gives me. I kind of went, yeah, that's.
I went, well,
but you know what?
Pump the brakes a tad,
you know
bro.
what? I'm giving him the benefit of the
Oh, no, he's not hooking up with a 14-year-old.
No, she came out on Instagram afterwards. After this whole thing blew up, she came out and made it a point to say that everybody else is making a big deal out of nothing, that they're just friends and like mutual fans of each other. Because
yeah, that's all it is.
Yeah, Drake is a big fan of Stranger Things.
For sure.
That's it.
But let's not text I love you or miss you so much to a 14-year-old. He's smarter than that. He probably didn't think he was going to get out either. Hey, Millie Bobby Vanilla Brown, for your 14, don't fucking tell the text between you and Drake.
Millie Bobby Brown.
Millie Vanilli Bobby Vanilla Brown.
Yeah. She's a rapper, right? Isn't she a musician as well? Or
wow.
You really don't know?
Hey, get out.
She's an actress on Stranger Things.
I know she is, but
okay.
I also thought she does. She raps. I believe she does.
Oh, in interviews she has.
No, on Jimmy Kimmel, she did a little
I
thing.
got you. Okay.
She's famous for Stranger Things, though.
She's from England, yes?
Yes.
She has an accent, yeah.
Yeah.
She also hooks up with Drake. So what else you got, Jen?
Rumors!
Oh.
So,
Is this a video?
Or what else you got, Kat?
a viewer actually tagged you and the Fighter and the Kid account in this and want to get your opinion on painting your lawn.
Oh, because I'm a Lonnie. My lawn is looking fresh as fuck right now. Whoa. That was all brown and they just painted. Motherfucker. That, I mean, do you take PEDs too? I mean, this is
You wear a
just.
toupee as well? That's what I think.
You know what? Let me see the finished product though.
I'm the owner of Mirage.
Holy shit.
Mirage.
You know what? I have areas though that are tough to turn.
During the
I have a brown splotch right down the front of my gate. I would just love to. Wow. You know what? I'd rather people do that than leave their shit brown. Like, if you're not going to do it, at least paint it so it looks nice. Wow. How much is that? Also, because of almonds, there's a water drought in California. One of the reasons. Why not just spray paint it, baby?
Yeah.
Now, I'm a guy who likes a nice, clean, green lawn, fresh cut every day. Every week, I should say.
You do?
Oh,
Why are you
dude,
so into your
my lawn?
man?
I'm fucking all over it. And ficuses?
God, it's so weird.
Yeah, I know. But it's safe for children, safe for pets. I'll tell you what, if you have a shitty lawn, man,
2 to 3 months.
until it grows out, kind of like dyed hair, then I wonder how much that is.
It's kind of cool, actually. It works really well. Huh?
Especially if you have a really shitty lawn. Wow, it looks really good. I mean, game changer.
Game changer for it. Makes the neighborhood look
I'm a
lot
purist. If you're going to do that, you might as well fucking take all the steroids you want in sports. So, to each its own, though. I'm not going to hate on it.
There you go.
What else you got?
So, bricks of marijuana have been washing up ashore on Florida beaches due to the hurricane.
Wow.
So far, they found 100 pounds on the beach, and that doesn't include the bricks that were stolen from people on the beach.
Jesus Christ. And it's just from people trying to sneak it in and then they probably got fucked up or
Yeah.
what?
People are speculating right now that it's probably a shipment gone wrong because of the weather and the hurricane going on right now. And so it's washing up on beaches. They found 100 pounds so far.
Tell you what
and
else they
it's
found.
continually.
Tell you
So
what else they found in the Everglades. Scientists found.
Anacondas?
Oh, sure. They
Don't
find
want none,
those.
huh?
Nah, they found something else, Brendan. Scientists found 3, in fact.
Bull sharks? Tiger sharks?
I'm laughing at those.
Saltwater crocodiles?
Nile crocodiles.
What?
Nile crocodiles.
It up in the where?
The African crocodile.
They found it there?
Yeah, they found 3 of them.
Oh,
Large ones.
No.
Yeah.
They moseyed on
Now,
over here?
There's a mystery to why they're there, but
We
they
know
think
why.
that exotic pets,
Yeah.
the exotic pet trade, when they get unmanageable, the guy goes, "Here you go, I'll just drop you in the canal." Now you got yourself some Nile crocs.
And they thrive over there.
Well,
they
they-
go, look at these little pussy crocs.
They find humans delicious. Human beings
Oh, they're a real problem.
Are a fucking food source. So
bring up Nile crocodiles in where at Florida?
Yeah.
Is it Florida?
Yeah, they're coming for you. They're coming for you. Yeah,
Well, Newsweek says no need to panic.
look at those things.
That thing looks like a little
But
bitch.
according to new research published in the Journal of Herpetological Conservation and Biology, DNA analysis taken from 3 animals captured between 2009 and 2014 confirm they were true Nile crocodiles. That's a concern. These animals can get big, growing up to 20 feet long and weighing as much as a small car. And they're not picky eaters. They're blamed for about 200 human deaths a year. As University of Florida herpetologist Kenneth Crisco told the AP, they didn't swim from Africa, but we really don't know how they got into the wild.
This is easy to figure out. Like DJ Khaled or something fucking bought one.
Correct.
Was like, this thing's way too big for my fucking crib.
Yep.
Put it into the river. Those things thrive and fuck up all the pussy American gators.
Correct.
And then you got problems, son.
That's right. That's right.
That's
dragons.
how this goes down.
Here
Yeah,
be dragons. Here be dragons.
Dude, you know what? I can't get out of my head. And Brian, you probably haven't heard it, but I want you to hear it.
Yeah.
The new Kanye with Little Pump song. He hosted the Porn Awards. You know that? Pornhub Awards?
Kanye West
And he
did?
released this song, yeah.
I want to hear it.
And how about Kanye goes on Jimmy Kimmel and he goes, "Why'd you come out with the song?" He goes, "Because I love porno." He goes, "I don't get why more people are honest about it." He goes, I watch a ton of porno. You never heard this song? You ever heard, Chin?
I've heard it. It's so short. So
What is this?
my ad blocker
Witness back pain?
crashed. So that's why they're doing this.
Turn this shit up. You find a catchy song.
We will have to edit this out, but
That's
I'll
fine.
hear it
Me and
again.
Brian can fucking turn that shit up, Chin. You tell me a more catchy song. Now the lyrics are a little harsh.
I love to see these outfits are hilarious.
Aren't they cool?
They're hilarious.
How funny is Kanye right here? I feel like it's the catchiest
Good-looking
song.
kid, this
Listen
kid.
to this. Too much for you, old man?
A little bit, but I can't take my eyes off it.
Isn't it good?
That was it.
Wow.
That's it.
Who's that lady?
No idea. Wow. She's wearing some all white Yeezys.
That was
though.
so interesting.
Isn't
You know
it
what
good?
Can I tell you what I appreciate about that? Kanye West does not care whether you like him or not. He doesn't give a fuck. He's just doing something kind of outrageous.
This is some dad shit right now. Yeah, man.
Well, it's true.
I like how he goes on Jimmy Kimmel, though. Bring up his Jimmy Kimmel interview. They go, "So you're talking about porn?" He goes, "Yeah, who the fuck don't watch porn?" Because we act like no one's watching it. Because I watch a shitload of it. I thought of Chin at the time.
Oh wait, here it is.
You're such a fucking hoe. I love it.
We have to watch the ad real quick.
God, why are these ads fucking
My
with us?
ad blocker just crashed.
Isn't that a catchy tune?
I
I feel like we could get those costumes to our own. Look, he
A lot
looks
of people
mid.
are doing it right now.
Are they?
Yeah.
We're too late.
This magazine, Bizarre Magazine, there you are with the kids. So they're
kids are adorable.
Very, very cute. Climbing on your head. Do you dress them? Do you pick their outfits? Mm-hmm. You do? Is that fun for you? Mm-hmm. Do you design outfits for them? Mm-hmm. Do they love that? I mean, do they understand that process, that you draw something and then it becomes their clothes?
Yeah, my daughter went to a fashion camp for 5 days a couple weeks ago, and I visited her, and we put the thread through the sewing machine, and it really brought me to tears to think about the 15 years that I've been working on apparel, and for my friend Virgil to be the head of Louis Vuitton, and for me to have this, $1.8 billion company out of, a thread going through. And my daughter asked me, Daddy, do you have a sewing machine like this at your office? And I brought her to my office, and she did a bunch of sketches, and my head pattern cutter made her dresses right there.
Really?
For her. So she loves coming to the office and doing sketches.
Boy, that's so much more fun than my dad's office. One of the songs on your album is about, you're in the song, and correct me if I have any of this wrong, you're imagining your daughter as an adult dating and men looking at her. Mm-hmm. And you're very, very worked up about this. Mm-hmm. Prematurely, some might say. Do you think about that? You think that far ahead?
Oh, I think lifetimes and lifetimes ahead.
And you actually are imagining like guys, the objectifying. Do you feel like your attitude towards women has changed since having daughters?
Nah, I still look at Pornhub and...
He's honest, at least.
What kind of stuff do you look at? What categories?
Blacked is my favorite category.
Blacked is good.
You don't have to go into that. I mean, you can if you want. But...
I mean, what's the point of being Kanye West if you can't? Let's break down the porn categories. A lot of black on white, obviously.
Oh, yeah.
Solid choice.
I love how honest he is.
It's mirroring your own self, your own situation.
My own reality.
Yeah, right. It's like doubly masturbating in a way, if you think about it.
Have you ever seen the influence he's had on like the top designers? It's insane. Yeah. Like Don C, these are Don C kicks. He's a Chicago guy. He made these hats, and he'd put leather bills on them, and you could get them at gas stations in Chicago. And so like a lot of like the kids and like the younger crowd would wear them, and then Don C gave one to Kanye, and Kanye wore one floor on the court, wore it just like sitting down at a game, and then those fucking things went crazy. Now Don C's like one of the biggest fashion guys in the game. Virgil, who's you referring to, Virgil, who's the head of Louis Vuitton now, was his head designer, did all his merch. Fear of God, like his hands in fucking fashion is insane. The way he influences it, and then he dresses Kim. So Kim sets the fashion trend for women. Kim and Kylie, he dresses all them.
He does.
It's insane. Yeah, there it is right there, Doc C and his hats.
No.
It's crazy, right?
Yeah,
he just sets all the fucking trends.
Yep.
What else you got, Chin?
Some quick ones here. So Elon Musk, his first volunteer to go into space to go around the moon is a Japanese billionaire. And the schedule is 2023. So a super successful Japanese billionaire is going to go up there with 6 to 8 other artists. Like musicians, artists, and all that stuff, because he wants them to all go together so they get inspired by what they see, come back, and contribute to the world afterwards.
Smart.
That's cool.
They say it takes 5 days.
5 days?
5 days.
To go there and back?
Yep.
That's not bad.
That's not bad at all.
Hold up. 5 days to get there. They're going to orbit around
the whole trip.
And then head back.
Yeah.
Oh, the whole trip.
The whole trip's...
How many days does it take to get to the moon?
I guess 2.5 days.
I'll tell you what. I don't want to be on that first run.
No, I don't either.
I'm not doing that.
No, thank you.
No, send some brilliant minds up there and let me know how it is.
I think you get...
What if they all came back and went...
I think you get shot
Well, the
up.
Earth is flat.
You get
we
shot
know
up
that.
and then the Earth, the moon's gravity pulls you around or something like that?
No idea.
Something like that.
Of course, some billionaire's just going to take him and his homies up there and fucking
But I mean, think about it. You're a billionaire. You have all this money. Your life is great. And there's no guarantee you're coming back.
They don't.
But he's willing to do it. He feels like it's worth the
putting some
sacrifice.
trust in Elon Musk.
Crazy.
Mm-hmm.
I wouldn't go on that journey for it. If they offered me a free ticket, I would not do it. I'd be terrified to
Yeah,
go
I would
that.
too.
I would not do it for a free
I
spot.
also have no interest in going around the moon. I mean, it would be cool.
For 5 days?
I guess you'd look out the window a lot.
No, you know what that moon's going to be?
Yeah. No, but then it gets still.
4 days, and then the first initial view, you're like, oh, fuck, that's the moon.
Yeah.
It looks identical to the pictures I saw in elementary
But
school.
you are really close to it.
Yeah, but then after the initial shock of what you're looking at, then I think it's over, right?
I don't know, but then you'd look at the other asteroids and stuff like that, right? I mean, I don't know.
Well, that's a stupid picture.
Elon.
That was the day of their announcement. I think it's cool.
No, I think it's
As
cool.
long as
I
it
just
gets
want to do
back.
it. I want no part of that.
Same.
It's going to be cool, though. Take some sweet pictures of the new iPhones. You want to get the new iPhone?
Nah.
I need to go get it, man.
They're sold out everywhere.
Not wrong, girl. I found a place.
Ooh.
What else you
The
got?
big iPhones?
There's a new iPhone.
Yeah.
What else you got, Jen?
XS and all that. This one. This Denver, Colorado. The Colorado Buffaloes. Do you know that team?
Get the fuck out, Jen. Yeah, I played for him, Morgan.
Chip the Buffalo.
Do I know the team? Yeah,
Messing
Chip's
around.
Chip's the mascot.
So this mascot tried to
I did
fire
not know that.
a T-shirt. You know those T-shirt cannons?
Yeah.
It malfunctioned, and instead of shooting the T-shirt out, it blew up on his junk.
Wait, why are they shooting it out of his junk?
What do you mean?
Where they were like shooting it through his legs?
I'm sure when you hold it, it's like positioned somewhere near your pelvis.
Oh, no.
So you can see this. It looked pretty bad too.
Oh!
And he was out. He got knocked down.
Yeah, it's not.
Dude!
That was really bad.
Did he knocked him out,
good.
Chin?
Well, it knocked him down because there's so much pain. But then he got carried
he's
off
all
the
right.
field.
Okay, well,
Dude!
he's kicking his legs.
You know how bad that would hurt? Oh
imagine.
my God. Chin,
If I hit him in
you
his
never
tummy.
been kicked in the nuts, let alone shot in the nuts
Nah,
with a
not
cannon
yet.
like that. Dude, I bet that hurt so bad.
Yeah, you
and
don't
that's
want
all ball because
I-
it's from back there, bro.
Yeah.
It hit that grandfather clock.
Yeah.
Backside.
I fucking had to walk a pole. I was 8 feet up, and you fall into cushion, at that parkour gym. And it's so scary. I don't know why. And it's like, you're just going to fall into cushions, but you're 8 feet high, so you have to walk this tightrope. I make it across somehow. Then I come running across the next time and as I fall, I grab onto the metal bar and
Naturally.
I swing and catch my underarm and my fucking and I fuck myself up. I didn't say anything. I was like,
Did you hit
I'm
your
all
nuts?
right. I hit the inside of my knee, my fucking and my armpit, everything. I almost took a major spill.
But did you get in the nuts? or-
Nope. I just hurt myself.
Oh, that would
Badly.
fucking hurt, man.
I thought about how bad it would have been.
God.
Oh,
Well, good thing Chip's okay.
God damn it. I don't like accidents.
Chin, still haven't been hitting the nuts.
Not yet.
All right. Well, I'll have a
Not
guy-
kicked. Not kicked in the
I'll have a
nuts.
guy
That's what you
come over.
said. No, no thanks, man.
I know a few girls
good.
can take care of that.
Yeah.
What else you got, Chin?
This here. Okay, so there's a McDonald's restaurant in Texas, and these two guys that are Asian, they looked around at all the different posters, and there was no Asian people. It was other ethnicities.
It was all
Other
white people?
Ethnicities.
It was all white or
great.
black people?
Or Mexican, Latin.
Okay, but no Asians.
No Asians,
Oh,
yeah.
that's great.
So they made this poster. They spent a lot of money to do this, and they secretly hung it up inside the McDonald's by buying some like McDonald's outfits from Goodwill, putting them on, snuck it in there, and it wasn't noticed for 51 days until they posted it on Twitter, and then it went viral.
Do you know what they call that? That's called criticizing by creating. And that would be
correct.
Michelangelo said.
And McDonald's gave them $25,000 for it?
Yeah. So here's what they're doing. They're going to renovate this place anyways. So the poster's going to go down, but they're having these two guys come in for an advertisement. And they're
great.
paying them 25 G's each.
Oh, that's cool.
Great.
And they made it onto freaking Ellen's show.
Oh, I love that.
It's a long clip, but she was talking about how brilliant it was and
Oh,
everything.
that's cool,
so-
man.
Criticize by creating.
Good for them.
It's awesome.
That's cool.
And they were inspired by that movie, Crazy Rich Asians.
Instead of criticizing by shaming,
Have you
criticize
seen
by
it?
creating.
No.
Neither one of you have seen it?
What's that?
I haven't gone to the movies in forever.
What movie?
I want to watch
Crazy
it.
Rich Asians.
Oh, I haven't seen
I feel like a bad Asian for not
Yeah,
watching it.
you guys are bad Asians.
it. Groundbreaker.
True.
Yeah, people say it's amazing.
I heard it's opening doors, which I didn't realize it would really do. But it's
fuck
opening
yeah.
doors for Asian people.
Because you know
and
why?
entertainment.
They're like, oh, you can make a movie with all Asians and it makes a fortune.
It's a hit.
That's what happened.
There's a girl we know that works here who her script's getting looked at because of the movie.
Nice.
Sarah.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, dope.
Yeah.
Cool. What else you got?
What else do I have here? Oh, yeah. So Colin Kaepernick, his ad actually generated $6 billion more for Nike, even with all the controversy.
Not surprising to me.
Generate $6 billion? In what way?
It says market value. So their worth has gone up more, $6 billion.
It's gone up, but it was already
Since-
at like $5.5 billion.
Yeah.
It was worth like $5.5 billion.
But
that's a marketing scheme. Like that's a little bit of that's finesse.
It's a hard thing to measure, right?
Yeah, but they were worth $5-something billion of before Kaepernick.
Well, no, he's saying
look,
it
see-
added $6 billion.
Nearly
additional.
$6 billion.
Oh no, that's not true. Oh, I see what they're saying. They're saying because the stock went up so much. How about people were like, "I'm burning my Nikes," and then setting their Nikes on fire?
Yeah,
the Kaepernick shit.
And people were pissed off because you could have gave them to homeless people or whatever.
That makes zero sense. Interesting. Damn, $6 billion more. I wonder do we know how much Kaepernick they paid? How much did they give that man for that deal? We have no idea.
No, they should have it up.
Really? Because he should be negotiating more now, but it's too late. How much do you think they gave him, B?
I don't know.
Probably a few mil for sure.
Maybe he might have a revenue share of some kind. I don't know.
But he doesn't have like a signature.
Well, they pay
line.
you sometimes in stock.
$22 million.
Fuck.
Wow. They pay you in stock.
No, that was in 2016. Yeah. That's when he's playing football.
Wow. Will he play again, Bren?
No.
Just because he's a liability?
Here's the thing. He wasn't very good. He's a what he's doing now, he's way more famous for. He was good for a few years in the NFL, and once they figured out the game plan, he just wasn't that good. So you have this guy who's way more famous outside the field than he was in the field. He wasn't that good to begin with. He had a few good years, but when
then they kind of figured him out.
Yeah, and then he wasn't that good. So, I mean, he should be in the NFL, but would he be a starter? No. But he should be on a team.
Wow.
But he wouldn't be a contributing. I don't think he's better than any of the starters, the 32 stars they have now.
Do you think that with quarterbacks, like with running backs who last a lot shorter than they used to, do you think it's because defenses are figuring out where their liabilities are? So you'll see quarterbacks more and more playing 2 years like RG3. Then they figure them out, force them in the pocket to pass and stuff. Do you think you're going to have is that going to be more of a trend?
It's a complicated question, and I could get in trouble.
Because it all depends. You could get in trouble.
Well, it doesn't.
I think I know.
Quarterbacks last a long time, especially if you have a franchise quarterback.
Right.
There's certain styles.
But sometimes certain quarterbacks that are
styles.
very athletic in college can take shortcuts that you don't get away with in the pros. Yeah.
And yeah.
There's
certain styles that the NFL can.
Yeah. They can force you to pass and read backfields, and you haven't done that.
But I mean, to find a good quarterback's hard, man.
Yeah.
It's freaking hard.
Yeah.
All right, what else you got, Jen?
I think that's all the big ones. Oh, this guy. You know the guy that sent out the 3D printing
I know.
plans for guns?
Yep, he's in Taiwan. They found him.
Yeah.
What's he doing?
So he was a fugitive. They found out that he was on a website, Sugar Daddy something.
Okay.
Ended up meeting a girl. The girl happened to be, allegedly 16 years old.
Yeah.
But on the website, she said she was older?
That could have happened.
Had sex with her in a hotel room.
Yeah.
Gave her $500.
And then found out after she was 16?
That's the thing we don't know yet.
Yeah.
Well, if you're on a site and she says she's 18 or 21.
Doesn't matter.
Really?
Yeah. You're still in a world of trouble.
And they have her on videotape, him and her walking into the motel or hotel.
Yeah, there's all that stuff.
But he fled to Taiwan?
Fled to Taiwan.
Oh, well, something's up then.
But then they got him back now, right?
Yeah.
See, I would have said if they captured him, he's like, hold up. She told me she was fucking 21.
Yeah.
She showed me a fake ID. She was 21. We had consensual sex. There's no problem here. But when they go, hey, she was 16 and he fled to fucking Taiwan, something's up there.
That'll all come out in the trial.
Yeah, that's scary.
That's going to trial.
Yeah, why would you flee to fucking Taiwan?
Well, yeah.
There's also conspiracy people saying that, the government wants to shut him down, so they found a way to get him that way.
Maybe.
Or maybe he's hooking up with 16-year-olds.
Maybe he's just hooking up with 16-year-olds.
Maybe he's sleeping with 16-year-olds,
Maybe he went to
which we know.
SugarDaddyMeat.com.
So do we think the government logged him on to SugarDaddy.com?
What was the girl doing on SugarDaddyMeat.com too?
She's looking for a sugar daddy.
Sugar daddy. He even bragged about himself being like a big deal on that.
Oh,
thing
yikes. What a
with
tool.
Her.
Is that it?
Yeah. What about Bill Cosby? He's being sentenced today, right?
But they didn't
know
give
if
it
it's
out, right?
done yet, yeah.
Oh, we don't know.
He's
yet.
fucked.
Yeah.
There's like 1,000 women.
Well, this is all resting on one case because the other stuff is statutes of limitations.
He's so old school. He's so old.
81 years old and blind.
His one eye is.
What a fall from grace.
Yeah, nothing yet.
Good.
Well, to end this on a positive note, how about Tiger Woods?
Oh, yeah.
One.
He's back, baby.
Back.
Golf is back.
Yep.
Shout out to Tiger Woods.
Yep.
Is that it, Chin?
That's it.
Shout out to Tiger Woods. Shout out to Balut Eggs.
You're going to be in Seattle this
Bellevue,
weekend.
bro. Thursday,
Bellevue.
Friday, Saturday, son.
Go see Brendan. Bellevue, Parlor Live. Great room.
Then I'm in Wise Guys, Utah in October. Wise Guys, October.
I'm telling you.
Get them.
I might come and open for you.
Let's do it, brother.
All right, brother.
Wise Guys. That's it, dude.
Sign us off, buddy.
This is the Fine Kid. We're out.